Have you ever wondered why some people just seem to attract money, while others work their entire lives and never break free from financial struggle? It's not just luck. It's not just talent. And it's definitely not just hard work. There's something deeper going on. Certain habits, certain mindsets, and once you learn them, once you master them, your entire financial future can change. So lean in, because today, we're uncovering the 13 most powerful habits that attract money. Habits that can turn your life upside down in the best way possible. And trust me, by the end, you'll realize that wealth isn't just for the lucky few. It's for anyone willing to step into the right mindset, stay disciplined, and follow through. Habit number 1, cultivating a positive money mindset. Let me ask you something. When you think about money, what's the first thought that comes to your mind? Is it, I'll never have enough? Or maybe, money is the root of all evil. If that's where your mind goes, then you've already built a wall between yourself and wealth. Because here's the truth. Successful people believe they are worthy of financial abundance. They see money not as a scarce resource, but as a river, flowing, abundant, ready to be channeled. When they tell themselves, I am capable of financial success, I can build wealth, I deserve stability and freedom, they open the door. It's not magic, it's mindset, and mindset shapes decisions. Every dollar they earn is respected. Every opportunity is recognized. That's the power of cultivating a positive relationship with money. Habit number 2, living below your means now. Here's where most people stumble. The paycheck increases, and suddenly, so does the lifestyle, a bigger car, a bigger house, a bigger pile of expenses. But the wealthy? They play it differently. They live below their means. Yes. Even when they could afford more, they choose less. They drive modest cars. They buy homes they can easily pay off. They skip the endless chase for the next shiny thing. Why? Because every dollar they don't spend is a dollar they invest. And that money grows quietly, patiently, until one day it's no longer about survival. It's about freedom. This isn't deprivation. It's strategy, and the people who understand this simple habit often build fortunes right under everyone else's nose. Habit number 3, consistent saving and investing. Here's a question. Do you pay yourself first or last? Most people pay bills, splurge a little, then maybe save whatever scraps are left. But the wealthy flip the script. They save first, they invest first. They treat saving like rent, non-negotiable, and they automate it. Each month, a chunk of income moves silently into savings or investments before they even think about spending. It's effortless. It's disciplined. It's unstoppable. And investing? That's where the magic happens. Because money sitting in a bank at 0.5% interest is like a bird trapped in a cage. But when you release it into stocks, real estate or mutual funds, it multiplies. Thanks to compound interest. Every dollar becomes an army of dollars working for you 24/7. Habit number 4, setting financial goals. Here's something to think about. Would you get in a car and drive aimlessly, hoping to accidentally arrive at your dream destination? Of course not. Yet that's exactly how most people treat money. No map, no plan, just drifting. The wealthy? They set clear financial goals. Retirement by 50. A house in 10 years. A business launched in 2. Their goals are specific, measurable, and purposeful. And because they know what they're working toward, they avoid the traps, impulse buys, wasted money, distractions. Their money isn't wandering, it's marching straight toward their dreams. Habit number 5, developing multiple streams of income. Imagine this. You're balancing on a one-legged stool. Feels shaky, right? That's what it's like to rely on one paycheck. But wealthy people? They build multiple legs under that stool. A salary, a side hustle, rental properties, investments. If one leg breaks, they're still standing tall. And each new stream adds security, confidence, and freedom. This habit doesn't just bring money, it builds resilience. Habit number 6, avoiding debt now. Let's talk about the quicksand. Debt. Not all debt is bad. Mortgages, student loans, they can open doors. But consumer debt? High-interest credit cards? Payday loans? That's the trap. The wealthy know this. They avoid unnecessary debt like it's poison. And when they do have it, they attack it. Aggressively, relentlessly, because every dollar lost to interest is a dollar stolen from their future. And freedom is worth more than impulse spending. Habit number 7. Continuous learning and financial education. Here's a secret. The wealthy never stop learning. Books, seminars, podcasts, market trends. They study, absorb, and sharpen their knowledge like a weapon. Why? Because money moves. Markets shift. Opportunities come and go, and the people who understand taxes, investments, retirement accounts, and economic shifts, they're always 2 steps ahead. Financial education is the ultimate unfair advantage. Habit number 8. Networking with like-minded people. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you where your money is going. If you're surrounded by people who spend recklessly, you'll feel the pull. But if you're surrounded by builders, savers, and investors, that energy rubs off. The wealthy surround themselves with like-minded people. They learn from them, share ideas, gain insights. They build communities where growth is normal, where wealth is expected. It's not just about who you know, it's about who you become when you're around them. Habit number 9. Tracking. Spending and budgeting. Here's a truth most people avoid. You can't control what you don't track. People who attract money, they know where every dollar goes. Apps, spreadsheets, journals, they track, review, adjust. A budget isn't a prison, it's a flashlight. It shows you the leaks, the waste, the opportunities. And when you see your money clearly, it stops slipping away unnoticed. Habit number 10. Being patient and disciplined. Now, here's the hardest pill to swallow. Wealth takes time. There's no overnight success, no magic bullet, only patience. The wealthy know this. They resist the flashy temptations, the get-rich-quick schemes, the unnecessary splurges. Instead, they trust the process. They stick to their strategy. And while others chase shortcuts, they quietly build empires. Habit number 11. Giving generously. Here's something surprising. Wealthy people give a lot to charity, to family, to causes they care about. Why? Because generosity creates abundance. It shifts your mindset from scarcity, I need to hold on to every dollar, to trust. There's always more where that came from. And something incredible happens. The more they give, the more they receive in goodwill, in connections, in opportunities. Generosity doesn't drain wealth, it multiplies it. Habit number 12. Embracing delayed gratification. Do you want the candy now or the feast later? That's the question of delayed gratification. The wealthy choose later. They skip the impulse purchases. They invest instead of splurging, and those small sacrifices, they stack up. They know today's patience is tomorrow's freedom. Habit number 13. Staying humble with wealth, finally. The most overlooked habit, humility. You'd think wealth means flashy cars, giant houses, endless luxury, but often, the truly wealthy live modestly. Why? Because they know money isn't about showing off, it's about security, peace of mind. And the more they stay grounded, the more they protect themselves from the traps of overspending and social pressure. Humility doesn't just preserve wealth, it strengthens it. Final thoughts. So here's the truth. Attracting money isn't about luck. It isn't about shortcuts. It's about building these 13 habits, one at a time, day after day. And when you do, something powerful happens. Wealth stops being a dream and becomes your reality. So the question is, which of these habits will you start today?